Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today on our Have a Heart Food Drive Tour 2019 with the Student Council of Ross Street School behind me. Let's hear it for the Ross Street School Student Council. Woo! That was the principal doing most of that clapping. What fell? Did you do that? Did you do that? Who did that? You messed up my whole thing now. No, you didn't mess it up. It's okay. It's really no big deal. So calm down. Everybody calm down. Right? We ready to go? All right. So let me start by calling up Madam Principal, Tammy Giordano, and ask her to come up and say a few words. How come you took your glasses off?
Because I can't see far with my glasses on.
Oh, as long as you can see me.
I can see
That's all that matters.
Good morning. We are so proud at Ross Street. We weighed our food yesterday, and we are donating 1,190 pounds to the food banks. And this is in addition to our own food drive that we did earlier in the year, where we also donated over 1,000 pounds.
Nice.
We have
nice.
some great students and families who work very hard to give back to our community. Right, guys?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Let's talk to some of the kids here and see what they think. Jordan, guess what? Guess who's first? Come on up, sweetheart. All right. How does it make you feel to be able to participate in the food drive?
I'm going to speak generally.
Oh.
It makes us all feel very proud of ourselves that we got to donate more than 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 pounds.
11,000, yeah.
Wow, it's like a half a ton of food.
Yeah, we get to help out a lot of people, and it makes us feel really good.
Oh, good. All right. Good job. All right. Who else wants to come up and tell me what it feels like? Dude with the cool hair, come on up. You got a really cool haircut, man. You're going to have to be your star, man. Tell me, how does it make you feel about this whole drive?
Good.
Good. How about, do you feel like kids your age that maybe you don't know, maybe you know, maybe you don't, some kids your age go to bed hungry?
Yes.
And is that good?
No.
Why?
Because they...
What can't you do if you're hungry? You can't concentrate in school, you can't study, you can't read, you can't learn. If all you're thinking about is where's my next meal coming from, you can't do anything really, right? All right, good job. Anybody else want to come up and talk to me? Come on up. Tell me about what's your name.
My name is Taylor.
Oops, this is my... Call Cindy. That was Cindy. Maybe she's going to tell me something. Yeah. Go. Tell me how this makes you feel, and tell me, tell me about the whole food drive.
It feels good to have this responsibility for all the people who have nothing to eat. They finally have something to eat from all of Ross Street for donating. It's a big responsibility to be here.
Very good. Thank you very much. Now, how did you guys do this? Who wants to tell me how you did this? Did you each take a classroom, or how did you collect the food? Did you do what kind of effort did you have? Who wants to talk to me about that? How about you? Did you each have a classroom? Did somebody have first grade? Did somebody have second grade? Did you go into and ask the kids to bring in food?
Yeah, we usually go to different classes and ask if you want to bring food for the people who need.
Okay, so what class was yours?
Miss Young's.
What grade is that?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade. Who had the kindergarten kids? Who went to the kindergartens? Anybody?
Somebody did. They might not be here too. You did, Jordan?
You did? Once to the kindergartens, were you tough? You walking in like a big fifth grader and say, all right, you kindergarten kids, listen up. This is the way it's going to be. I want a can of food tomorrow, or else something's going to happen to you on the playground. Is that what you did?
No.
What did you do?
We handed out papers before, so the kids that donated, they brought in them with plastic bags. So
they brought the paper home so their parents knew what was going on?
Yeah, and then we collected the bags.
Oh, okay. Very good. You guys are very smart. Now, let me tell you, there's a guy here named Peter. He's in charge when you guys collect all the food and it's here. Peter will take that to a central spot where all the food gets collected, and then he has it distributed to all the different what they call food pantries or soup kitchens. So there's 11 different places in town where somebody knows they can go and just walk up and say, can I get some food? And they ask them what they want, and they go to the cupboards and they take out the cans and the boxes of food and they give them to them when they go home, to go home with. So Peter's job is to do all that. Now let me ask you one more question. What is missing from all the food you have behind you here that people need? What's missing? What's the one thing you really can't collect in a food drive? What? Perishables. Very good, Jordan. Get over here. You're good. Why can't you collect perishables?
Because they'll expire.
Right. Oh, most kids say spoil. You said expire. Right. So give me an example of perishables that you don't see here that you know people need. Come on, you got this.
Milk.
Yes, milk. What else? What do you put in your sandwich on? What do you put your cold cuts on?
Bread.
Bread. And what's my favorite food to eat all the time? Cheese. Yep. I love eating cheese. Yeah, sometimes I cut the cheese and then I eat it. Only the adults laughed at that. Anyway, very good. Perishables. So we also collect food and we collect money, and we use the money to buy the milk and the bread and the cheese and stuff like that people can't donate because, like Jordan said, it expires. So let me introduce Peter Barcelona. He's the guy who's in charge of getting all the food together from you guys as the donors to the people who use it. Peter?
Thank you, Mayor. Again, we thank the Mayor and the Council and the administration for their support of WeFeed. As the Mayor said, we are a network of 11 food pantries. We feed roughly 600 families per month. This food drive has been very successful. Our total poundage is 19,600. This will put us well over 20,000 pounds of food, as well as $31,000 worth of food. And as the Mayor said, that $31,000, we turned that money back to the food pantries in support of gift cards for people that have special dietary needs, diabetes, gluten-free diets, and other specialties that they have, as well as we purchase food from the State Food Purchase Program in Hillside. We buy perishables, meats, chicken, dairy, anything that you could think of that would be a perishable, we buy from the State Food Bank, and we bring it back to our food pantries as well. So the drive has been very successful. We're wrapping up the drive. Thank you very much, Madam Principal, for your support of WeFeed always throughout the year. Rush Street School is one of our biggest supporters of our food pantries. So thank you very much. Thanks.
All right, so before we have you do a cheer for the camera, Peter said we've collected 20,000 pounds of food so far, right? How many tons is that? How many?
10.
Nice job. Nice job. Way to go, man. Good job. All right, so let's get you guys, you want to get a little tighter, right? Make sure we can still see the sign. And I'm going to give, you hold the microphone so people can kind of hear. Oh.
Just Ms. Spino, could you come in? Our student council
yes,
advisors
let's put them in the picture.
Really did a
Jordan,
great
you
job.
hold this since you got the whole thing about perishables.
Yeah, that was good, Jordan.
Yeah. So now I want you to look at the camera. And when I say 3, you say, have a heart. Because this is Have a Heart Food Drive. Oh, I didn't explain that, but you know why we do it in February? Who knows why we do it in February? Why? It's Valentine's Day, but why we picked February and then we stumbled into Valentine's Day. So why did we pick February 1st? The month of February. Why did we pick the month of February to do a food drive? Anybody know? What happens in this? Oh, go ahead. Month of love, and we're trying to give love to the people. That is a terrific answer. Yes?
The food drives are getting low at this point because we gave out a lot for Thanksgiving.
Exactly. Food banks, people think of food banks and Thanksgiving, and they buy turkeys, and they buy food baskets, and they think of food pantries on Christmas time and the holidays. Everybody's got it in their mind. And then New Year's Eve rolls around and people forget. But people who are hungry don't forget. So that's why we do this drive in February to load up for the winter so people have enough to get them through the winter. Good answer, guys. Okay, so I'm going to get out of the way here. When I say 3, you say have a heart. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Have a heart.
That's the best you can do? That's the best you can do? One more time, please. 1, 2, 3.
Have a heart.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.